Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the lunchtime market update for Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we are in the market here today. So here's your monthly chart in the SPX. Recession's over, right? We're out of the bear market, right? We're over the 50 monthly moving average, but the month isn't over yet. So let's see how it holds these levels here. Weekly chart, we're getting some nice upside follow through here off of the bullish engulfing week. We had a pause week last week. We're getting some nice upside here on the weekly chart. Of course, a lot of it's coming from the gaps. We are still having some big ranges. I mean, today's range is 68 points, but we're up. Right now we're up 70 points or so, pulling back a little bit here with a doji right now. So, but nice confirmation candle over yesterday's highs. So let's take a look here, or the pivot level high. So let's take a look at SPY here. Yesterday, you could actually see there was actually some pretty good volume that came in. Had a so far an interesting move today. We had a gap up and we faded. We actually caught a nice trade here this morning with the group. We had a nice inside 15 down this morning for a really incredible move here. And now they're working on an inside 15 up. Let's see how it can hold. It's a little bit of an upper shadow right now, forming in the middle of the range. Let's take a look here at the S&P futures. So here's the S&P here today, so you can kind of see what's going on here. You can see we've been following up this channel. This is what we talked about this morning. Pretty impressive stuff, right? We hit the top of the channel here on the S&P, came back down, basically got pretty close to the bottom of the channel, and then a little bit of a bounce so far. Let's take a look at the MES here this morning. This also keyed us into nice short opportunities here today, as we not only took the inside 15, but we broke the 15 orb down this morning. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple gave a nice relief bounce this morning at the open, and then it gave you that inside 15 down as it broke down out of this channel here. Tesla. Let's take a look at this one here. So Tesla, nice pop into the open here, but just some kind of choppy action. Just gave a little bit of a breakout there, and now it's kind of pulling back a little bit from that. Boeing, nice breakdown today finally, as it filled the open gap on the daily, and let's see if it holds. It's down below the 15 orb right here. I mean, there's really no good news on this thing, so I mean, it's just amazing to see this thing up. They're shutting down plants and stopping production, on some of their airplanes, and obviously the 737 Max is nowhere there yet. So it's always funny to see this thing up, but it did give a nice move down. We got, I know at least one member who caught a nice short off of that one out of the 15 or below there. Now CCL, amazing how this news comes out here, right? This thing has been in a mega downtrend. This has been one of the usual suspects for a short here, but you have to kind of think maybe this little doji right here is a little bit of capitulation, right? I mean, it just flattened out right here. No movement intraday. Huge volume, and it's just been slowly kind of working its way back up here. And there's a news today on a stake of a Saudi Arabian fund putting lots of money into it. So LK has been halted all day, halted pending news. So we don't know what the news is right here. Maybe they're just going to just admit that they're not even a real company. So we'll see how that goes there. They had some news on their chairman today. So along the same lines of some of these Chinese names coming out and potentially cooking the books and things like that. IQ got a big down move today. Let's see if that holds. Huge volume came, big move, 15 orb down. Right now it's kind of back up above its levels right here. So let's see how that holds right here on IQ. A few chart requests. So let's see, we've got JD. Thank you, Shirley, by the way. So JD, nice move off today, as we talked about it yesterday. So let's see if we can close above these highs right here. Your next level up is right here. So we've got that to look forward to here. Oracle. Let's take a look. Oracle up 33 cents today. A little bit of a move here. It's kind of struggling with a thin cloud, which is a little odd, but this is not really a big momentum stock. We have another chart request here on Netflix, multiple chart requests on Netflix today. So had a great candle yesterday, good volume. But guys, what are we talking about yesterday? We said upper shadow and upper shadow right here. We got to watch out for those. As much as strong as this candle was, you still have some selling pressure in a lot of these areas right here. And Netflix is just weird when it gets up to these close to the 400 level. Starts to act a little bit funny. But it is holding the cloud, and it is holding the 8 EMA, so let's just kind of take a look and see how it broke down this morning. So it was kind of one of those things that popped up on our radar this morning here. Gave a nice push down pre-market, got that follow through the downside, that 15 orb breakdown, which is really, really nice. And then you had your instant 15 up to work its way up there. SDS, let's take a look at that. Okay, yes, this is one I think we talked about this one last night, and this is your ultra short stock right here, so you gap up today, and obviously this is kind of holding trend right now. So keep an eye on this one. I mean, just be careful. It might be a falling wedge breakdown here, so a little bit scary there for the market, but we'll keep an eye on it there. So TZA. Another one too. Doji here is it's holding its 200 moving average there as well. MRVL. Let's take a look. Strong, generally, a strong name, semi name right here, but it's right at the 200 moving average here. That is almost looking like an ascending triangle type pattern here. We kind of have this reverse cup and handle. Let's see if we can close above this, right, and get some strength. I like how we're coming out of the cloud. We also have this guy right here, which kind of started the downtrend. Let's see if we can get above that bullishly and, close with some volume and maybe start working our way up on that one. And let's just kind of wrap up here. Last but not least, we've got the VIX. So guys, the VIX has been interesting. It got really, really tight here the last couple days. So just be careful here. We got an upper shadow right now, but let's see how it holds this range right here. We're still in the 40s, okay? The market is ripping and having these big day moves, but just be careful when this VIX gets compressed like this. Compression leads to expansion, so it could go either way. We could go to the upside, which would be bad for the market. It could go downside, which would be good for the market. So just keep an eye on this one. It's coiling here, so keep an eye on that. We are downtrending here. We're in this downward channel. So anyway, good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a great rest of your trading day. We'll see you guys in the market update, daily market wrap, and hopefully on the live stream tonight. So have a great one, guys. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys